Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Before I get into the haul portion of this video, I want to say hello to any new subscribers. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave. Today's video is from one of my very favorites, Unique Vintage. I have been a diehard fan for a really long time, and I'm so happy to say that I have partnered up with them again for today's video. They know just how much I love Valentine's Day. They always put out one of my favorite Valentine's Day collections every single year. So I'm so excited to finally show you the pieces that I picked up. A lot of these pieces are selling out really fast, so if there's anything that you love, I definitely suggest pausing the video, going to get it right away, because honestly, I have nothing but good things to say about every single piece I tried on. If you've never heard about Unique Vintage though, I'm going to quickly sum them up for you. Also, I do have links to my other Unique Vintage hauls in the description below. The name of their store basically sums them up. They are Unique Vintage and everything is very vintage inspired. Be mindful though, a lot of the pieces do run a little small. That's going to be a running theme in this haul, but I'm going to get right into the haul portion. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. Alright, so in usual fashion, I'm going to start with the pieces that I'm wearing. And the first is this absolutely precious heart print dress. It's super high neck, flares out. It's the most cozy, adorable Valentine's Day dress that I own. I actually have something in a very similar cut, so I knew this was going to work out just beautifully on me. And for reference, I am wearing this in a 4X. If you're new, I'm anywhere from an 18-20, so I could fall between the 2X, 3X range, and I definitely still could have been comfortable in a 3X. Kind of a little sad that I didn't get it in my typical 3X, because it is like big in areas like around here. However, the belt that I'm wearing, and I've said this before, it's kind of a gripe that I have, but sometimes plus size garments will not come with plus size belts. So this belt is just a little bit too small for my liking, but it's fine. I have many different skinny black belts laying around, so it's not a huge deal. But in terms of the fit, I definitely would have been a little bit more comfortable in a 3X just for my liking and the way that I like things to fit. This does have some stretch throughout. It's definitely made more true to size than some of the other Unique Vintage pieces that I've picked up. Kind of on the lightweight side, but not super lightweight. It's kind of like a medium weight, but overall it's a really well constructed dress. I love how this looks on me. I also love that it hits me above the knee, and also for reference, I am 5'8". This definitely has to be one of my favorite pieces, but I mean, most of the pieces in this haul are my favorite, but I really love how this looks. It's such a great casual Valentine's Day look. This would be great for going out with your gals, or maybe just going to treat yourself out, or if you just wanted to dress Valentine's Day-esque, this would be perfect. I also want to mention these earrings, which yes, they came from Unique Vintage too. Never ever overlook their accessories, because their accessories are freaking adorable. But as you can probably tell, these are right up my alley. Who doesn't want dangly heart earrings? And these are kind of like a velvet suede fabric, so I really like the feel of them. They're super comfortable, and I don't know what else to say except these are the perfect addition to any Valentine's Day look that I want to put together. So when I think Valentine's Day, I think those conversation hearts, you know, those little candy hearts, and I am quite honestly a sucker for anything that has candy hearts on them, so clearly I decided to pick up this top as well. And it's your basic t-shirt with this candy heart print that says, "Can you not go away and know?" which in my opinion is some of my favorite conversational candy hearts. And this one is in a size 2X, which is actually quite large. I think for my preference, and this is just me, I know other people prefer a looser fit, but I quite like a tighter fit with these like basic white tees. If you were considering getting this for yourself, know that this runs like every single basic white cotton tee, and just to go based off of what you usually. Also to note, this does have some stretch throughout. Like I said, it's a really basic cotton tee, and I don't know, I love it so much. There's so many different ways that I want to wear this, with a fitted skirt, or maybe some jeans, or maybe like a nice big circle skirt. I cannot wait to put this in an outfit. It is unreal how bad I want to style this thing. So some of my favorite pieces overall from Unique Vintage have been their suspender skirts, like their fitted suspender skirts. I really love the look of them on my body. So when I saw this beauty, I gasped. I needed it so bad. I quite like the print, but I think that's pretty much a given. And I just love these skirts on me. I have 2 or 3 in this style of skirt from Unique Vintage. So the fabric on these skirts that I got last time were very, very different from this one. This one, it's really hard to show you, but it's kind of like a flowing fabric, whereas the other ones were that jersey fitted fabric. So it gave me more of that like pencil fitted skirt look, which I really, really like. However, this one doesn't quite fit that way. Even though it doesn't give me that same silhouette as the other skirts that I have, I actually still quite like this on me. It is super, super thin, which is a little strange because it's middle of February, which is super cold, and I think that nice thick fabric probably would have been a little nicer and a little bit more comfortable, but I'm not hating this at all. This just means I can wear this in the middle of the summer or spring and still be very, very comfortable in it. I think I did mention that I got this in a 4X, and it is actually quite loose. I think to get that specific shape that I wanted, a 3X for my personal taste and preference probably would have fit me the way that I wanted. However, I do like that the skirt isn't digging into me in any capacity, and I can kind of pull it up over my back fat a little, which is nice. And also, for those wondering, you do have the option to adjust the straps, which is super helpful. This freaking skirt, you guys. I also picked up this mesh top, and I don't know if you can spot, but it has little hearts instead of little polka dots. And actually, I do remember my younger sister getting a top very similar to this one years ago, before I was even doing any sort of fashion blogging, and it was black with little polka dots, and I was obsessed. I was so jealous that there was not a top just like that in my size. So when I spotted this, I was like, oh my god, it's my chance to get one. But then when I realized that this was not polka dots and it was little hearts, I was absolutely blown away. So obviously I knew I was gonna like this top on, but I didn't realize how much I was gonna like it on my body. I think it also helps that the color of bra I'm wearing is kind of skin tone, so you don't really have that big bulky strap, which is the only thing I don't love about tops like this. This top is pretty stretchy, you can see, and I think I got this one in a 3X. Yes, this is a 3X. Definitely the perfect size for me. I'm gonna tuck this shirt in anyway, so I'm not really worried about it covering the torso, but it does sit just below my belly. For reference, I typically untuck and tuck to show you guys the difference, but based off the skirt that I paired this with, it wasn't really easy to do. And I should mention, this is a really nice soft cotton fabric, so it feels super comfortable on the body. Okay, so the next piece in this haul is this red velvet dress with this beautiful full skirt, and I wore it off the shoulder, but these sleeves I think can be worn both ways. I just quite like how it looked sitting off the shoulder. I like that whole look. I think it's very classic. And this dress, I believe I got in a 3X or 4X. Let me double check. I ripped off the tag when I was trying this on, and I don't really remember which one is which, unfortunately, but I'm fairly certain I would have got this in a 4X based off of how I typically order my sizes with Unique Vintage. I always like to get around the 3X, 4X range, but this is just a little bit too big for my liking. It definitely fits me well. However, again, I just like a little bit of a tighter fit. I feel like it's even a little bit too baggy around my bust, but can you see that this has a decent amount of stretch in there? And then also the skirt is so big and full that there's a lot of room to play with. I absolutely love this dress. It is so freaking well constructed. I cannot even tell you how good it feels in the hands. I know this dress is gonna last me a few years, and it is just such a beautiful, fancy dinner dress, going out dress, just a great date night dress. I should also mention, because you guys like knowing these things, that this dress is on the heavy side. Okay, so last but most certainly not least, and I was definitely saving the best for last, it's this absolutely freaking stunning black velvet dress. And contrary to a lot of the other pieces I showed you, this one is a really beautiful, tight fitted dress, and I can't even tell you how good I felt in this dress. And I've seen people wear it. I saw people wear it on the website and was like, damn, they look really good in that. And then I put it on and it was like, oh my god, I want to take myself out on a date in this dress. It is just so beautiful on the body. I should also mention it comes with this corresponding black belt. It is also in this beautiful velvet, and it just, I don't know, it just looks so good. It just looks so freaking good on the body. Again, I am a fan of that off the shoulder look. So you guys, this dress, I would eat, breathe, sleep, everything in this dress if I could, because I just feel that amazing in it. This is in a size 4X, absolutely would not be able to size down. This is a wiggle dress through and through. I feel like if I'm gonna do a date night look, I want it to be, I don't know, va-va-va-voom, you know what I mean? And this is va-va-va-voom. This is also really super duper heavy. Okay, you guys, that is everything for the haul portion of this video. And I also want to apologize for the lighting. It is almost sundown. I was having massive issues with my SD card and my camera and just like not reading. So I lost a solid hour of sunlight. Things happen. Anyways though, I really hope you guys enjoy this haul. Unique Vintage never ever disappoints me, and I do know that they are a bit more on the expensive side, but genuinely speaking, most if not all of these pieces are going to last me a really long time, and every single piece that I have from Unique Vintage is just a staple. They last super long, they are with me for a while, and I know that I'm investing my money into quality pieces as opposed to fast fashion. Anyways, let me know in the comments below which of these pieces were your favorite. I would love to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video before I have no sunlight left, but as per usual, don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!